My mom worked as a housekeeper for the affluent Vanderbilt clan. During my upbringing, I was practically a ghost in the presence of their daughter, Andy. If she commanded me to kneel and polish her shoes, I didn't dare to disobey. Once high school wrapped up, I thought I'd finally be free. But no, she insisted on whisking the whole class off on a swanky safari to Africa to witness the Great Migration. Out in the wild, we came across a solitary baby elephant. Fueled by her warped sense of privilege, Andy decided she wanted to savor its meat. When my objections fell on deaf ears and I attempted to flee, she ordered the other students to tie me to a huge tree. I was made to watch as they roasted the poor animal alive. Andy took a bite, spat it out in revulsion, and griped about how awful it tasted. Then, the enraged elephant herd showed up. Andy and the others rushed onto the tour bus and sped off, leaving me forgotten and tied up. The furious beasts trampled me, leaving me broken and bloodied. In that moment of utter despair, I woke up. Thap. I opened my eyes to find myself right back at the moment we first saw the baby elephant. This time, I didn't waste a second. I marched straight to the bus and punctured the fuel tank. Thaf. This time, no one's getting away. Thaf. As the elephant's mountain-like foot crushed my spine, my eyes were locked on the dust cloud kicked up by the speeding bus. Valiantly, I could still hear the class president, Sam, sounding panicked. Tessa's still back there. Are we really leaving her? This, Andy scoffed, yanking him back into his seat. As long as she stays put, the elephants won't bother with her. She's just a servant. Besides, she needs to know her place. Who told her to keep throwing herself at you? This. In that agonizing moment, my heart turned to stone. She'd tied me to that tree just because I'd given Sam a bottle of water when he was carsick. Sway, my vision blurring, coughing up mouthfuls of blood, my fingers dug frantically into the dirt. If I ever got a second chance, I vowed I'd make every single one of them pay. Seti, I blinked, and suddenly I was back at the riverbank where we first found the calf. The playful little elephant was splashing in the water, and my heart was pounding like crazy. Zaggy. I was about to shout to scare it away when Andy's voice rang out in delighted surprise. Look over there, a baby elephant. All my classmates' eyes were immediately drawn to the river. Wow, it really is a calf. Leave it to Lady Andy to have the best luck. It's all alone. I bet the smell of our barbecue lured it. The Andy grinned widely, licking her lips. You know, I've never eaten elephant before. Which of you brave guys is gonna catch it for me? The group exchanged looks and an uneasy silence fell. Seeing no one budge, Andy frowned. She took off her diamond-encrusted watch. Whoever catches that elephant and roasts it for me gets this Patek Philippe. That watch was worth at least 100 grand, more than what most folks could earn in a decade. Right away, the boys started rolling up their sleeves, eager to hunt. Not far off, the innocent calf was still drinking water, completely oblivious to the danger. My mind flashed back to the agonizing screams it let out as its flesh was seared. I gritted my teeth and forced myself to speak up. Baby elephants rarely roam alone. The herd must be nearby. We shouldn't mess with it. Hearing my warning, a few of the boys hesitated. Andy gave me a scornful look and pulled out a thick wad of $100 bills from her bag, tossing them on the ground. Stop acting all saintly, Tessa. If this isn't enough, I'll add more. Besides, even if the herd shows up, do you think we're dumb? We've got the bus right there to make a getaway. But what will happen this time? Will Tessa be able to stop Andy and the others from their cruel act? Or will history repeat itself, with Tessa once again left to face the wrath of the elephants?